The sea was very important for trade reasons. The sea was very important for trade reasons.
Material science encompasses various classes of materials, each of which may constitute a separate field.
Work was important, but so were other things. Work was important, but so were other things. Work was important, but so were other things.
The bacteria have evolved so that they are no longer affected by antibiotics anymore.
The inconvenient parts of camping never seemed to bother them. The inconvenient parts of camping never seemed to bother them.
An important example of the latter is spotting the partner during turns, especially free spins.
Small and large steamboats and riverboats worked on lakes and rivers. Small and large steamboats and riverboats worked on lakes and rivers.
The controller then tells the input to turn off the power as the water is already boiling.
All of these scenarios increase the demands for modern refrigeration and manufactured ice. All of these scenarios increase the demands for modern refrigeration and manufactured ice.
When it moves all the way around the clock, the minute hand moves forward one space.
The company prioritized the use of recycled materials during the manufacturing process. The company prioritized the use of recycled materials during the manufacturing process. The company prioritized the use of recycled materials during the manufacturing process.
The position of a person is their status or responsibility in a community or group of people.
Hi, I'm doing well, thanks. What can I do for you? That's a tough decision. Have you been looking at jobs in the field that you're interested in? That's true. A doctoral program would give you the opportunity to gain more knowledge and research experience in your field so that you can eventually get a job that you want. It definitely takes a lot of time and commitment, but it can be very rewarding. If you're not sure if an advanced degree is for you, why don't you try working in your field for a few years and then decide whether or not to pursue a doctorate later on?
Explain how you would organize a surprise birthday party.
I'm not big on surprises. I don't like showering people with gifts. Still, I have a plan. My wife's birthday is coming near. She will be 32 on 1 December. So I have a plan that I would make a 32-second video wishing her on her birthday. It will be a surprise. I'll make it on Facebook Live and I'll talk about her in 32 seconds. And then I will post the video and I will share the link with her. And this is how I would like to celebrate her birthday. Another point that I'm thinking about doing, I might go to a flower shop. I'm a poor man, but I have plenty of love inside me. So I'll buy some flowers for her. I'll return home. I'll knock on the door. I'll hide the flowers when she would see me, and I would hug her and I would give her the flowers. Then I would also write a poem for her. I would recite the poem in front of her. And then I might take her outside, and instead of giving her fast foods, I would just prepare, ask the waiter to prepare an Indian chai or a Bangladeshi cha, and we would drink that tea. That's the plan. And hopefully she will like it. This is an owl. It is a nocturnal bird. It hunts at night. It stays awake at in the morning. It has a sharp vision. So to lead your life, you need a complete vision, and you need to stay awake for hunting your prey. At the same time, you need to stay vigilant about your enemies. So this owl, when she wakes up at night, when she goes for hunting, she only does it not only to feed herself, but she also does it for her family. Similarly, we are also earning money. We are doing the best for our kids. Human beings have this owl like instinct. They stay awake for bringing more money to the family. They also work outside during the daytime. They hardly go to sleep. The owls, they hardly go to sleep. We like earning money for the family. We like working hard. We like doing everything for the family. We sacrifice a lot of our satisfying things only to make sure our children are better off. Owls, they do the same. They worry about others and they make sure the world is a better place. And we need these owls. I'm a new YouTuber. I like preparing my content. So there are many things I'm learning about. For example, I didn't know about YouTube analytics. I didn't know about YouTube algorithms. So I'm thinking of making my channel grow. I'm thinking of blowing up my channel. So I want to have more visitors. I would like to have more commentators. And I'm just learning everything every new day. And people have been helping me. I've been watching many YouTube videos. Then my wife, she encouraged me to become a creative content creator uh, because I wasn't doing anything. I was jobless. I was running around. I was mucking about. I was taking drugs. I was doing many bad things. Then she encouraged me to transform my bad habits and since then I've been focusing on doing something creative, and that is what YouTube has done to me. I've been a creative man, and I am also helping many people out. I have almost 10 million subscribers. I mean, before me there is only Mr. Beast, so he is the top one, and after that I am doing it. And yeah, it helps me to find many interest in other fields. I can think about the murder of George Floyd. It was uncalled for. Police killed him unnecessarily. Then the crowds, they pulled up in numbers, they protested and they wanted justice. And then I would say the justice is served. George Floyd's murderer is in jail and he is serving life term in prison. So that is a recent incident. I would say that the justice has served its purpose. So the experience that I gain from this event is when you protest, when you raise your voice, and when you have proper warrants behind your argument, then it's difficult for the justice system to prevail against you. You have your moral code of conduct, you have your sense of justice, and you have all the evidence. As Tolman says in three models of argument, that to claim justice, you need to have your warrants, you need to have your evidence, and you need to have your counter arguments ready. So in George Floyd's case, everything was evidenced. For example, somebody took a video, so and police cameras were on too. So there were many incidents that went against the culprit, and that is how George Floyd could get his justice. So it again shows that the power of the people, when people are raising their voice in numbers, then justice might even support them and they can speak against injustice. Another important thing that we find here is the importance of visual rhetorics. At that time, the media were in unison. They also spoke for justice. They made sure George Floyd's murderers would be put in prison and they would be hanged, even if it was not allowed or not. It was not sure, but they wanted justice to be served. Also, see, without these visual records, without these recorded documents, we wouldn't have known whether George Floyd was murdered or he was caught in the wrong act. So that's where the power of visual media lies. Without visual rhetorics, without digital media, without documents, we won't be knowing what is the crime. So what you're gonna do here, you will write about the topic for 5 minutes, then you will receive another topic that asks you whether your statement is supportive or not. Okay, that's what you are gonna get here. So I answered one question. Now they gave me another question, and I will also answer this question. Basically, on this topic, you have two questions. You need to answer both, and you may have to connect both the answers together. So thank you all. Thank you for liking my videos. Thank you for watching my channel. I scored 140 from 140 to 150. So it means if there is a real exam, I might score between 140 and 150. My target is to score 150 in May 2024. And for that reason, I've been practicing hard. That is just my personal challenge. And thanks for watching my videos, and also watch my other videos, and do not just treat me as a Duolingo teacher. I also talk about other things. If you have questions, feel free to ask me, and thanks a lot for watching my videos. It means a lot to me. And bye bye, take care, have a good one. I will keep on posting Duolingo videos, but sometimes I may also come with new topics just to have fun.